I tell you, this crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Chicago White Sox and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And you can see the results right there. It's been about what we'd expected up to this point. Very tightly played, very tightly contested series so far. It sits at 2-1 right now, but I've got a feeling it's going to take at least 6 games, maybe even all 7 games to decide a winner in this one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Pittsburgh Pirates.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He went 4 for 4 last game, doing everything he could to give his team the chance to get the win. It's going to be pretty tough to improve on a performance like that one, but he'll try and carry the momentum from last game into this one.
Jared Hammer will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, Matty, he only went into the 4th inning in his last start. Didn't get a decision. I mean, if anything, go out and give your team a chance. Going to have to go a lot deeper in this one.
And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Into the box, Victor Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Victor Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And here, obviously, in a National League ballpark, no DH. You're looking for ways to create a little offense. So the steal sign is on, and he's into second with 1 away.
Joe Random will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
I'll tell you, this guy has been something else in these playoffs. I mean, when it matters most, he's come up aces more times than not. And he delivers once again here with a ringing double. Man, he's fun to watch.
Number 41 will come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, and you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it matters the most.
He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, there is some feeling that Jansen can struggle occasionally with pitches on the corners. I've seen both hitters and pitchers be confused by his calls on the black at times, so we'll see if that shows up in this one.
The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me right here. First base is open following that double. I don't think they have any intention of giving him anything in the strike zone.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit hard to short. And that's through. A base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, that's an important job there, cashing in a run here in the bottom of the first. May not seem like a whole lot, but down 3-0 already. You want to make sure you get to work.
Coming to the plate now, Blake Brasky, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Shot towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Kevin Gossman stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he likely won't be bunting here.
Yeah, there's not too much reason to give up an out just to move him over to third. No outs would be a whole different story, obviously.
On the ground, softly towards second. Random gonna have to hurry in time to first, and there are 2 away.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
Joe Random strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna shading to his right. 1 down.
Well,
Steven Quintero strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Sent on the ground out to second. With it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Buccos 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Random. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Into the windup and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. The hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
So striding in, number 41, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Trying to hold the lead. Smoke toward third. Moya is there. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Into the box now, Joe Random. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard.
Bobby Jones strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Random. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. This remains a 5-all ball game. Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 6-5. Good night from Pittsburgh.